there, welcome back to Gleams of Art. Today we are shining a spotlight on someone who's been shaking things up in the art world, Joy Chiang, a Chinese-Australian artist.
Hi, I'm Joy. I'm an artist based in Australia. I started my art journey when I was on maternity leave with my daughter 4 years ago, and initially it was something that started as a hobby.
You see, Joy is not your average artist. She's a self-taught visual genius with a background in urban planning. Joy's art isn't just about making something pretty to look at. It's about her life, her experiences, her journey through motherhood, and her relationship with her daughter. Like in Infinite Love. She even incorporates elements of her Chinese heritage, using Chinese calligraphy brushes and inks in her work. Joy's been making waves in the digital world too. Her Coronation series was recently featured on Blue Thumb Digital, an Australian platform that's big on supporting emerging artists and helping them transition into the world of digital and NFT art. Joy's part of this wave, and she's not just riding it, she's steering it, using her art to talk about issues like the gender gap and the need for diverse voices in the art world. What I love about Joy is that she's not just creating art, she's creating a conversation, using her platform to challenge the status quo and reshape the internet into a better place. So here's to Joy Chiang for reminding us that art is about more than just aesthetics. It's about perspective, emotion, and change. It's about life. Keep an eye on her. I've got a feeling she's just getting started. Next up we have Caroline Harroe, who is also a self-taught whiz at both traditional and digital art. She's a mom to 5 little ones, including not just one, but 2 sets of twins. Wow! They live this super cool life on the edge of their own patch of woodland. But let's get to the good stuff. Caroline's art is, in a word, human. It's all about exploring what it feels like to be us, the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens. She's tackling big feelings: love, pain, hope, strength, vulnerability. All of it gets a nod in her work, and boy is she versatile. From beautiful silhouettes to color palettes, mental health themes, and incredibly realistic fine art, she's doing it all. And if you think that's all, hold on to your seats. Her work is forever evolving. With each day, she's exploring a new image, a new style, a new medium, and a new palette. Talk about keeping things fresh. Now I've got to mention a few collections of hers that really stand out. There's the Mother's Earth collection, which is as grounding as it sounds. Same sex, same love, love is a powerful statement on equality and love. And then there's Fierce Females, the Beautiful Bodies collection, and the Hope and Color collection, each with its own unique vibe and message. So that's Caroline Harroe in a nutshell. If you've got some time, do check out her work, and if you see something you connect with, give her a shout out on Twitter. It's always great to support independent artists. This episode's generative artist is Beervangeer. He is a media artist, but he takes it to the next level by working with something called biofeedback art. Sounds cool, right? Well, it's even cooler than it sounds. He uses data from things like our breathing and heart rate to create art that helps us understand ourselves better. It's like he's finding a way to show us what's happening inside our bodies and minds. What's really neat is that Beervangeer's work is not just for art's sake. He is all about connecting his art to real-life situations. His pieces like Hyperhash and Energy Sculpture, for instance, take complex data strings and turn them into recognizable objects. Beervangeer is also a big believer in the power of art to tap into our emotions and feelings. He's got this project called Totem, which has showcased in the Stedelijk Museum, Tidam, in the Netherlands, and it's all about the urgency of spirituality in modern life Like the famous artist Kandinsky, Beervangeer believes that art can help us transcend the material world and connect with our inner selves. It's like he's trying to build a bridge between his art and us, the viewers, to help us connect more deeply with ourselves. And let me tell you, Beervangeer has been on quite a journey. When he created Harroe, it was during a time when the energy in the crypto space was buzzing. But then he found himself stuck into too much digital activity, which took a toll on him. He had to take a step back, take a breath, and find his calm again. And you know what? That calm, that peace, it's reflected in his latest work, The Field. So if you haven't checked out Beervangeer's work yet, do it. It's a whole different way of looking at art, and it just might make you see yourself a little differently too. Now say hello to Tiffatronn, a creator who's turning heads and sparking conversations with her portraits that are both personal and eccentric. Tiffatronn's been an artist since forever, but it was the world of NFTs that really let her live out her dreams full-time. She's taken her experiences from working in graphic design and art direction and has beautifully blended them into her artwork. Her work, purely digital. She wisps out her Apple Pencil or a Wacom pen and boom, magic happens. And don't be surprised if you mistake her digital artwork for traditional paint. Her skills are that good. One of her personal favorite pieces is a culmination of epiphanies. It's a piece that perfectly captures what she's all about. So what stirs up the creative juices for our artist? Well, she's inspired by people who freely share information and want to see others succeed. She also draws on her personal experiences, thoughts, and emotions to create art that really speaks to you. Tiffatronn's got big plans for the future. We are talking new collections, physical objects, merch, and exciting collaborations. Can't wait to see what she cooks up next. But hey, even though the NFT space is fast, she knows the value of taking a break. That's a solid tip for any artist out there. Tiffatronn's got some wisdom to share too. Figure out what success means to you and go after it. Make moves that support a sustainable long-term art career. Respect your collectors and fellow artists and build real relationships. And always keep it real. So there you have it, a glimpse into the world of Tiffatronn, an artist who's not just making great art but also shaping the digital space with her authenticity and vision. Last but not least, I wanted to share with you a photographer who has been absolutely rocking my world. His name is Sherwin Magsino, or Win for short. Now let me tell you, this guy is no ordinary photographer. Win was born in Manila and started out as an illustrator before jumping into the world of commercial photography back in 2015. What really sparked his passion through was travel and landscape photography. You know that feeling when you're out exploring somewhere new and you just have to capture the moment. That's the kind of passion that drives Win. His travels help him create these unique and absolutely stunning images of different places and moments that he encounters. And his skills are out of this world. He's not afraid to show off his post-processing skills. Win has this knack of seeing what others might miss and then translating that into his images. The result: compelling, emotive visual stories that toe the line between reality and surrealism. Win's talent hasn't gone unnoticed. He's been recognized both domestically and internationally, earning numerous awards and cementing his place in the world of photography. He's especially known for his fine art landscape images, but it doesn't stop there. He's also a brand ambassador for some pretty big names like Fujifilm Philippines, and he's even a contributor to National Geographic's Your Shop. As a representative for these brands, he gives talks and workshops around the US, sharing his experiences and inspiring fellow artists, who share his love for photography. So if you're into photography and looking for some inspiration, you've got to check out Sherwin Magsino. His work is nothing short of magical, and his journey is a testament to following your passion. Remember, art isn't just something to look at, it's something to experience. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode and subscribe for more awesome art. Catch you in the next video.